This is Thaddeus Hall, and you now watching Backpack Broadcasting.
The PSAL AA season came to an end here today at Madison Square Garden as a city champion was crowned. Hi, I'm Dexter Henry for Backpack Broadcasting as the Lincoln Rail Splitters battled the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave for the city title here today earlier on the court behind me. And it was an interesting game and one in which I expected Jefferson to come out strong, and that's exactly what they did in this game. In the first quarter, they jumped out to a quick 11-4 lead, and they jumped right out the gate. But the Lincoln Rail Splitters battled back behind the strong play of Isaiah Whitehead. He had 8 of his 11 points in the first quarter, and at the end of the first quarter, Lincoln had a 3-point lead. It was 18-15. In the second quarter, Lincoln was able to pull away through a lot of good offensive play, dominated with points in the paint, capitalized off of turnovers. But the key to Jefferson staying in this game was Rashad Moody. He had a tremendous game, 15 points in the first half. That kept Jefferson in the game. They were only down 39-31 at the half. Now in the third quarter, things turned completely as this was a game of runs. Jefferson went on an 11-0 run to take the lead, and Lincoln just struggled to put the ball in the basket. They could not score. They were unable to score for most of the quarter. They just clanked a bunch of shots, turned the ball over, but at the end of the quarter, they ended the quarter with a 6-0 run and took a 45-42 lead heading into the fourth quarter. And starting from that 6-0 run at the end of the third quarter, Lincoln stretched that into an 18-1 run going into the fourth quarter, and that was pretty much the game. They dominated the game, took over. It was a tremendous performance by Elijah Davis, and most notably the MVP of this game, Desi Rodriguez. Tremendous game, 16 points, 17 rebounds. He was dominant inside. Did not have an answer for him was Thomas Jefferson. They could not have an answer for this guy. They were not able to put a body on him. And Lincoln went on to win the championship 65-52 as they defeated the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave. And after the game, head coach Tiny Morton and the Rail Splitters were all smiles and happy about winning the city title.
It's probably my most emotional victory I had since I've been in Lincoln. You know, you guys, was in my shoes, you probably feel the same way.
We never give up, so I knew that we was going to eventually come back, but it was the way how we were going to come back. Either we was going to execute or it was going to be lucky baskets, and we executed through the whole game and we got the W.
So Lincoln wins the city title. Great win for them. It was a tough defeat for the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave, and next up for the Rail Splitters, they will try to win a state championship. As Tiny Morton always tells me, there's always more games for them to play and another goal for them to reach. That's it from here at Madison Square Garden. Please be sure to check out the other video recaps and interviews we have with different players from the Lincoln Rail Splitters following their championship victory. Once again, it was 65-52 over the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave. Dexter Henry signing off from Madison Square Garden.
Come on.